You know that question, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? 2 months ago, I asked myself that question, and the answer completely shocked me. It wasn't the freelance business that I was running, it wasn't what I was posting about, and that's when I realized I'd been lying to myself for a long time. Hi, I'm Alice, the founder of UREI Tokyo, an upcycle brand. In this video for UREI's Story Saturday, I want to share most powerful thing I've learned in the last 2 months of chasing this dream. Because if you are also pretending you don't know what you really want, this is for you. A few months ago, I was working as a graphic designer and also web designer. On paper, it made sense. People need a website. Well, lots of powerful AI tool is available, but let's forget about that for now. But every time I imagined my future, something in my chest felt heavy. Then one day I watched a video by Ali Abdaal about changing your life, and he shared this journaling prompt. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? So I wrote it down, I took a deep breath, and I was by myself, and I answered honestly. And my first answer was not growing my freelance web and graphic design business. It was starting an upcycle fashion brand. No mention of web design or graphic design, nowhere. In that moment, I saw it clearly. I hadn't been confused, I'd been just scared. That's the biggest thing I learned. Don't lie to yourself, because deep down, you probably already know what you want to do. You don't need another course or another planner or another year to think about it. You need to stop pretending that the safer option is your real dream, like I did it to myself. Even in my deep down, I know what I want, but it's just scary to take action. I know that feeling. Anyway, when I was honest, I had to admit, I think about clothes all the time. Fashion brings me so much joy. And I was ignoring all the signals. And now that I think about it, like people say you shouldn't do that product business as a first business, or one of my friends said upcycling is nonsense. I think I was believing those other people's opinion, not myself, and ignoring all of those signals were the biggest lie I was telling myself. In the same video, the Ali Abdaal, there was another idea that hit me. The reason we are not doing that thing is almost always fear. And there's a quote that says, what we fear most is usually what we most need to do. Starting UREI Tokyo was exactly that for me. I was scared as hell it would fail. I was scared no one would buy. I was scared people would think it's too cringe to chase this dream. But the fear was actually a compass. So it's only been 2 months, but to be honest with you, everything feels different. I'm still scared. I don't know anything, so I'm still figuring things out. But I woke up super excited to work on this brand, to pack orders that one of my friends ordered for me, to create the pieces that have a story. And even on hard days, it feels like I'm finally living my life, not the safe version. Well, there's lots of financial concerns that I still need to figure out. But I know I'm gonna figure it out. Anyway, so here is the question for you. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do? And if your real answer is completely different from what you're doing now, maybe it's time to stop lying to yourself too. If this UREI story helps you feel a little braver, I'd love to know in the comments, and share this with someone who needs that push today. If I can do it, I'm sure you can do it too. I'm rooting for you. I'm here with you. But it's gonna be okay, because what we fear most is usually what we most need to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.